Hey guys, I'm joined with the amazing Adam Lee.
Hey guys.
And we are at Golden Studios and we're going to have a jam.
Absolutely.
And that's it.
Humble to be here.
This guy is ridiculous guitar player, as you will see.
So much into my tone usually, but circumstances have meant that I'm waiting for an amplifier to be built by Sine Wave, and so I thought I would get myself a little temporary amp and shell out on a little tiny Boss Katana. Not expecting much, and it's blown my socks away for what it is. Not even for what it is.
£160.
As an amplifier, it is incredible. I mean, I bought two pedals with me, and both of them cost more than the amplifier did. Credit to where technology's going. It's mind-blowing, I think. You look at it, it's made of MDF, and you think, you know...
It's so light, it's ridiculous.
And it fills the room, and it's loud as hell. Anyway.
Adam, God bless him, he came down on the train and brought down his guitar and his amplifier, and yeah. I'm so glad he did, actually, because I want this amp. This sounds awesome,
it's
man.
Great. I got a text message from Carl saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have brought an amp," thinking I was bringing something heavy.
I'm so glad you did.
And it weighs nothing, and it sounds phenomenal. Yeah.
As you guys know, I usually record through my Torpedo Live, but having Adam in the studio, I'm now going to stick to playing my Fender Deluxe DeVille. What is it? Fender Hot Rod DeVille.
It's a very beautiful amplifier.
So I'm playing through that while he's playing through the Boss, and it just sounds beautiful. He's also taught me I'm playing the wrong gauge strings. So you've got
not wrong.
Is it 11s you have on your strings?
These are 12s.
12s. So
yeah.
Basically, I've been using 10s and
String Joy 12s, I should say, if anyone's interested, because they do custom sets. So I think they are a custom set. I never remember the gauge off the top. I think that's a 12, and I think that's a 56, maybe a 50. I can't remember.
So what guitar is this you have? It's very similar to mine, as you were saying.
Yeah. So yours is a 50th anniversary, I believe.
Yes.
American, USA, made in Corona Fender Stratocaster from 2004. This is a standard Fender, American series standard, before it became the American standard, actually, reverted to the American standard. They made a run of guitars from the years 2000 to 2008 called the American series. Confusing, not the American standard. And that's what this is. It's an American series standard Stratocaster. It's 18 years old. It was made in the year 2000. And it's very similar in build quality and specs to that, except I think the pickups may be different in that one.
What were you saying about the wood? You were saying very similar to the...
Yeah, so I wanted a guitar that was made out of ash for a change. I have this weird thing, I think ash bodies, if you get the right one, can sound
does
really
look
special.
beautiful.
Is that you will never see this on a camera. Cameras don't pick it up.
Well, I'm going to try.
Trans white.
While you're listening to us, I'll be doing a close up of this bad boy. So
Go
hopefully
for it.
you'll kind of get it.
I hope you can see it, because most
is.
cameras can't see it. Yours is obviously trans. It's a beautiful two-tone sunburst, I believe.
You guys are used to seeing this with my Red Hot Chili Pepper covers and things, but Adam has taught me I need to play this thing a lot more because
you sound good on it.
Yeah, and
You
I
really
think
gel with it.
you don't realise how much a guitar can inspire you to play better.
For sure.
And yeah, I need to play some more.
Guitars are, the tools you use, if you appreciate what they do, they're everything, I think. A lot of people think, there's so many people say you don't need much. Yes, you don't need much to sound good, but if what you're picking up isn't inspiring you, you're never going to improve or be the best you can be.
Yeah.
So it doesn't need to be the most expensive guitar.
No,
This
not at
definitely
all.
isn't the most expensive
How much
guitar.
did you pay for this?
I think I paid pretty well for this.
This was second hand, wasn't it?
This was second hand. I got it off eBay, but I knew exactly what I was looking for. I wanted one that was made in this month, and I got it. So it was £700.
Bargain,
It's
man.
in almost. I mean, I would say it's in mint condition. Funny things with Strats for me is like when you do up the gauge, they turn into very different instruments. People think Stevie Ray has the most incredible tone, and yes, he does.
I think
He
it
plays heavy
really
strings.
it makes you dig in, doesn't it? More. I found
For
that
sure.
when I'm playing this instrument compared to this, I'm not afraid to really get in, and
Yeah,
you can just feel the notes resonate a lot better than you would with the lower gauge strings.
it's down to what you can play and what you want to play.
Yeah.
For some purposes, a light gauge string is very useful. For people think they're really difficult to play. They're really not.
Yeah.
I mean, you've just been playing them.
Well,
It's
yeah,
the first
I'm
time.
converted. I am
I
massively
mean,
converted.
you went straight from tens,
Yeah.
straight from tens up two
Yeah.
notches to
2
12s,
notches. Yeah.
and you didn't feel massively overwhelmed.
It changed, as you said. It changed the way I was playing. So
Yeah.
all my guitars, thanks to this guy, or not thanks to this guy, will now be changed to 12s or 11s. You don't have all your volume, your tones turned up full to 10.
Never on a Strat. For
You
me.
have it half. Or what's the reason behind this?
I like dark sounds.
Yeah.
I think Strats are very wrongly perceived as being weedily bright guitars.
Yeah.
They are through an amplifier that amplifies them that way. A Strat, for me, if you take a dark amplifier, a big sounding amplifier, and you plug in a guitar which is capable of the high end sort of definition that a Strat is,
Yeah.
into that kind of amp, you get this amazing tone that has all the darkness the amp and the guitar have to offer, with the articulation you get out of a single chord pickup.
If you want to check out Adam, I'll put links in my description below. He's on Instagram, he's on YouTube, you're on Twitter. But yeah, I'll put it all in there anyway.
Everything.
Make sure you check out, you won't regret it. I've been learning these guys' licks because he's got some chops, man. Anyway.
So have you, by the way.
Stop being nice. I'll see you soon for another video, man.
That's what I look like.
Hey! Is it working?
I don't necessarily think people
Is
really
it on?
want me to get much closer than this, to be honest.